Life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. John Lennon, do you remember when you met your best friend? What were the circumstances surrounding the meeting? Did you seek out this special person? Or like Lennon's line from his song, Beautiful Boy, were you busy with plans and schemes when you met someone who would be important in your life? 23-year-old Matthias Jones is head coach of the Wabash Corners high school team near the Wabash River in Indiana. Jones is only concerned with winning football games. He is not seeking a best friend. Jones does have a best friend, his dad, Bill Jones, who for decades has been an investigator, working with law enforcement in Indiana, Ohio, and parts of Pennsylvania. Lately, Jones, usually involved in Dad's cases and methods, is unable to follow his father's latest case because of his spectacular high school team. His father leaves to investigate a case up north. Jones and his Aunt May are devastated when Bill Jones is found dead a few days later in his truck under a Wabash River bridge outside of town. Cause of death, heart attack. Given his dad's strong values of tenacity and perseverance, Jones works even harder with his team. His team with Jones at the helm fights their way to a national championship in December. Not only is everyone in Wabash Corners aware of this feat, but there is a nightclub owner in Prince William, New Hampshire who, while watching Channel Z, the gambling channel, is stunned at Wabash's performance, but he takes note of the attitude of the young coach. He is so impressed that he calls Hamilton Fletcher, the force behind Hamilton College, some 13 miles away at the Fletcher Mansion on Fletcher Hill. The current coach of 3 sports at Hamilton College is Lark Larsen, a bumbling jackass who has held the coaching position for decades. Larsen cannot win games with his unorthodox methods and ridiculous reasoning. Hamilton Fletcher is beginning to think all the athletic programs are a waste of money. Cocoa, still focused on the post-game ceremonies on Channel Z, convinces Hamilton Fletcher that bringing Jones to the college would enhance the athletic programs, produce a windfall, and expand Hamilton Fletcher's lifeblood: money. Cocoa decides to travel to Wabash Corners once Jones returns home with the team. For Matthias Jones of Wabash Corners, Indiana, his life is about to change forever. He wishes his dad was still alive for the championship. His biggest problem is his prissy, controlling girlfriend, Stephanie, whom he has known since the 3rd grade. His Aunt May, Bill Jones's sister, lived with Bill and Matthias Jones. Before he died, Bill Jones told his son to be ambitious with his coaching talent, but Jones has no immediate plans to seek a better position. Jones meets Cocoa, and like most best friends, he and Cocoa begin speaking as if they had known each other for years. Cocoa has a smooth but firm way of presenting himself, and he pitches the coaching job in New Hampshire. Jones is intrigued by the possibility, but he knows nothing about Hamilton College and Hamilton, New Hampshire. Cocoa hints that the town of Hamilton is a little weird, a mild interpretation of the bizarre antics of the citizens of the Hamilton area. Word has leaked out that Coach Lark Larsen may be forced into retirement. Larsen's son, Lester, a pygmy of a man with a raging spastic temper, arrives concurrently in Wabash Falls. Lester is a prime example of the wacky personalities living in the Hamilton area. He will do anything to prevent Jones from becoming head coach and save his father's job. Jones realizes several prominent character traits of his new friend Cocoa. Cocoa does not have tolerance for fools. His relationship with the Boston Mafia is murky at best. He is linked to Hamilton Fletcher and the college in a perverse way. Cocoa has a sense about people's motives, and he can see the world as it is. And most importantly, Cocoa is extremely loyal to his friends and family. Jones is dynamic and hates to lose, something Cocoa realizes right away. He is an honest guy and sometimes questions some of Cocoa's idiosyncrasies. But Jones, like his father and Cocoa, can figure out the trappings of criminal investigation. Jones has been an emotional wreck since his dad's death and very focused on his team. In his grieving, Jones overlooks several inordinate facts about his father's death. Cocoa immediately looks at excess miles on the truck odometer. He also questions what and where Bill Jones was conducting his investigation. Jones decides he will not take the coaching offer and watches Cocoa drive his rented BMW down the road. At that exact moment, Jones learns Bill Jones's close friend Iggy has been murdered. Jones flags down Cocoa. Now there are more questions and clues. Cocoa stays in Indiana, and he and Jones begin a detailed investigation of Bill Jones' death. They become bonded like brothers. Danger deepens as they get into the investigation in multiple states. Powerful and prominent men are now suspects. With a larger view of what happened to Bill Jones coming into focus, Jones fears their lives are now in jeopardy. They face those responsible for his father's death, and those very important individuals are brought down. Jones and Cocoa fly back east, landing at the Manchester, New Hampshire airport. Jones has not given a definite answer to Hamilton Fletcher about the coaching job. Jones is incredibly relieved that Stefani is out of his life for good, maybe, and he is ready to take over coaching duties at Hamilton College. R.I.P. Bill Jones by Robert P. Fitton is sold at Amazon and Audible. Hit them and hit them hard. Bill Jones.